I bet you can't do it, 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 do it like do it, 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 do it like this. I bet you can't do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it like do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it like do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it like do it, do it, do it, do it, do it like this, like this.
Let's get into it.
We got our first question to the mic. What's your name? What's your question?
Hello, my name is Jay, and I'm from the area. So my question is, so you are in a relationship, but the person is not as financially stable or responsible as you are with money, but he's your best friend and you're in a relationship.
He's a broke nigga with a big dick. Is that? Because I'm trying to read into what she was saying. Because she did the, but he's your, is this kind of correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So
he does a little munchy thing a little good.
Hey, ladies, have you ever met a man that eat coochie for him?
Oh my God.
Like that man love it. Like, I mean, he down there doing this in the coochie.
God, Ace.
That nigga just love. Now, Mona, before we go forward, have you ever dated a broke man before?
Yes, I have. Unfortunately, I have. Yes.
Okay, so when what's your best advice for that?
Well, sister, I know that personally, the ones that are low income, they tend to put your head through the mattress. They tend.
First of all, I don't know how old Mona is. I accept that coming from her, but the lady in the audience, come on, man. I know y'all don't like this ageism thing. I get it. You're going to try to use it on me one day when I'm 70. But just know, with all the jitteriness and all that other stuff, lady, come on, man. What are y'all doing? Y'all supposed to be the ones on the stage with the information. Does everybody else see how backwards this is? The older lady is in the audience asking questions of the younger women. That's where we at in 2025. The older ladies are in the audience asking questions to the younger women.
It's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid.
They do it to you real good. You wake up, they do it to you from the side real quick. But they come with trash bags and bins and shit. Right? At this point, the odds of you getting that head put through that mattress are so low. Niggas have erectile dysfunction.
Oh my God.
Them ones with that money, the responsible ones, they do it to you safe. And you, sister, you like it nasty. And you look like you got a good job. So if you can afford his broke ass, you get him a PlayStation, you lock his ass down, and you come every day. Congratulations.
Thank you. We.
Now see, I can't lie, man. I like that response. I like that response, bro. I do. If you look at the title of the show, it says Broke D Matters, right? If you look at the thumbnail, it says the hypocrisy of equal pay. And this is what it is, right? as a woman, you don't think that you should get paid any less than a man for doing the same job, then you're equalizing money. And you can't equalize pay without equalizing responsibility. So if you can make the same amount of money I can make, you can spend your money the same way I spend my money. When I like somebody and I want to go out, I got to pay for shit. If you like somebody and you want to go out, pay for shit. When I'm getting to the bag, I can date somebody who ain't really getting to the bag like that and support them. If you get into the bag, ladies, you should be able to date somebody who ain't getting to the bag like that and support them. That's equalization of money. But hold on.
Love this. We love this. Yes. Okay. Just to splash a little bit of healthiness on this. Just because the man is in between blessings doesn't mean he's not a good man. This man may, in an intangible way, bring so many other qualifications to this relationship, and he is a leader. It may not be he's making as much money than you. Mine. Okay, you know.
Wait, did you say he is the leader?
He could, a person. Yes, I think
Okay, but
financially irresponsible.
thank you.
Okay.
See what I mean? The feminine, this, if y'all recognize her, she was usually the one who had the legitimate logical take. But right now, that feminism thing, right? And I'm gonna just be honest, that prostitution spirit, they just can't shake it. No matter what, they just can't shake it. There are some women out here that it don't matter what the circumstance is. If the man don't got no money, he don't deserve no woman, he don't deserve no love, he don't deserve no this, he don't deserve no that. He irresponsible. If a woman don't got no money, she could be waiting on her king, she could be waiting on her husband. In 2025, right? You see that? She didn't say, she said the man ain't got no money, so. But she can't help it. As logical as she usually is, you see where she's going now?
I was just hypotheticalizing.
Said he was financially irresponsible. How long you been with him?
How long y'all been?
Said it was me.
How long they been with him?
3 years.
How many years?
3.
3?
Uh-huh.
And that person been financially irresponsible for 3 years. And they still in a relationship.
You asking for somebody else. I was talking about somebody else.
Oh, don't mess it up. Let's stay on track right here. See, she said that person been financially irresponsible for 3 years. Let her respond to that. Let us see exactly what it is.
Hey, they have a job, make good money, and all of that. Just not responsible with the money that they make.
Okay, now that's different. You see? Now that's different. So now she is absolutely talking about financially irresponsible. But again, here's the thing. We have to take these conversations at face value, but let's just be honest, y'all. That could mean he not building with her. Right? I hate to go there, but let's just look at her. Nobody is looking at her and thinking, yes, that's the one for me, right? So her saying that he's financially irresponsible could literally just be that he's not building with her. Right? He's not preparing to buy a house with her. He's not getting, a mortgage or life insurance or any other thing. He not getting no, what's my shit? He not investing in the S&P 500. Like, he not doing none of that shit with her. Right? It could just be that. Because people who get up and go to work every day, the thing about it is, if he wasn't there with you, where would he be? Would he be on his own? Right? Because if at a minimum he would be on his own, then he would still have what? Rent, car note maybe, or a car lease, right? He would just be like any other working paycheck to paycheck living type person in the country, which is the majority of the country. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you do have to interpretate. Sometimes you do have to read into things when people are saying to kind of understand where they coming from and don't just allow them to paint a blanket narrative, you know. But taking it at face value, let's say he is irresponsible, then you're enabling it, right? Somehow, some way, you can say something, do something, put something in place, right, to get that person on board to something more financially responsible, or else you're not the one to do it. I was the broke dude in my last relationship, and I still got that woman to move to a whole nother state, right, to come down here with me and follow my plan. And it was the best shit she ever did. It worked out for her and her kids. She make more money than a little bit. The kids doing good, right? None of that happens if she don't follow my broke ass or my becoming ass. So at that time, fuck that, I was broke. Back then I was broke, but now I'm a becomer, right? And we got to get those t-shirts. If I do these t-shirts, I'm becoming. Y'all gotta order these shirts, man. Don't make me waste my money getting the t-shirts made and y'all don't order them. All right. But the point is that even with me being the broke guy, she was able to at least motivate me to want stuff. And here was the crazy thing about it. She wasn't even saying it. It wasn't like she was saying, you don't even want none. You ain't even trying to do nothing. You ain't this, you ain't that, blah, 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 blah. All the shit my baby mama was saying. You know what she was doing? Screwing my brains out. She was performing in the bed in a way that made me want more for my own life. And I started chasing shit. Shit didn't last. I tried everything. Right? Clothes, club promotion, music, job after job after job after job after job, trucking company, podcasting, right? Like, because being with her made me not just be okay with being alive anymore. She motivated me. Now, she used to always, I would be like, man, I don't know if I could do this. It wasn't even like she would give me no long speech. She'd just be like, yeah, you could do that shit because such and such and such and such. She'll make it make sense real quick, 10 seconds. Going about her business. Then I'm sitting there thinking about it. And now all I hear in my head is her saying, yeah, you could do that shit. So, lady, maybe you just ain't that one. You not the one who can motivate a man to want more. You don't got the looks to make a man, to motivate a man to want more. You don't got the sex to motivate a man to want more. You don't got the words to motivate a man to want more.
Oh, well, that's different. See, that's a setup, man. No.
Okay, hold on. Before we let her go, you see already she jumping in. She's saying that's a setup. So before we let her go, let me get to my work wife, Crystal Clear, with the $2 super chat supporting the stream. You heard me? Jersey. Yo. She said, I support the equalization of money. You see that? You see that? That's why I made a pact with God. I said, God, let me tell you something. I said, when Crystal husband check out, which I hope is 40 years from now, but when he check out, just make sure I'm the one who replace him. Okay? And I'll start believing in you again, right? Because of stuff like this right here. Not just making the same amount of money, but providing as well. I don't know why women think in 2025 that it makes sense or it should sound pleasing to our ears to hear you describe us as your security. Nothing about that sounds good, ma'am. I'm sorry. No. I'm thinking about my security. I'm worried about my security. Bitch, what about mine? What if you die first? It happens. You ever seen All in the Family? Right? No, let's just make sure you straight for life. No, kill yourself. We're not doing that. Yeah, man. Shout out to Crystal for supporting the stream, man. Huh?
We could make trillions.
Why make trillions when we could make billions?
Shout out to my man Sav in the building as well. He said, "What up, Beans?" And chat, salute to you, bro. Okay, here we go. I gotta brace myself for this. Like I said in the short, I myself and other people like me, we have to learn how to give people grace when they say things that not that we disagree with, but like seem contrary to who they've shown us they are, right? It's very difficult to do because sometimes when people show you something, we emotionally or psychologically pedestalize them based on that. And then when they give you that other side that's not so favorable, it's a hard fall. And then we just crushed. Now I'm not gonna make it sound like I'm just so crushed, but this was a very disappointing take that she gave right here.
They have a job, make good money, and all of that. Just not responsible with the money that they make.
Oh, well, that's different. See, that's a setup, man. No, I ain't gonna encourage that crap. No, that's a setup. Like you are putting your livelihood into somebody else's hand, especially if we're talking about a male leader. If you're talking about but if you're talking about a leader, you're putting your well-being in that person's hand. So if you are not responsible with your finances, you can mess up my comfort. You can mess up my life. You can mess up the things that I need. We ain't talking about like you mess up time to time. She said he's irresponsible. So why did you give 3 years to a financially irresponsible person is my question.
That's what I asked her.
Well, Mona already told us. Text her and tell them what they said.
You know what? Y'all be trying to let these men break y'all back in and stuff, and y'all gonna be broke trying to get your back broke in.
Yep.
I ain't never gonna understand that. I don't understand that logic right there. But I don't know. You saw that, or whoever you're talking about, they saw that the first couple of months, the first year, and they chose to stay. Mm-hmm. So that means that you were okay with that, or whoever you were talking about was okay with that type of life. If you okay with it, because you can't, I don't know what this person's age is, but it's not your responsibility to go and say you need to take a financial literacy course. You need to go to the bank and take some of their finance classes and stuff like that. That's something that should have already been done before you got into the relationship.
See what I mean? It's just, allow me to be hyperbolic for a second. It's breaking my heart, bro. It's breaking my heart. I can't guarantee that she wouldn't say the same thing about a woman, but even if she did, I wouldn't believe her. I wouldn't believe her because I don't think that women hold women to the same level of expectations of relationships that they hold men to. So it don't make sense for the woman in his life who is concerned with his irresponsibility and of course her own future security to say to him or suggest to him to go do something that would better both of their situations. That don't make sense to do. He should have just already done it. Meanwhile, it makes sense for you to be a single mom and some man to come along and marry you and take on the responsibility of another nigga's kid that you had while you wasn't married. He should marry you. He should wait till marriage to have sex with you and take care of you and that kid and set y'all up financially, because you shouldn't have had to do anything different prior to getting into a relationship. Again, can I make the argument for her to say that she would say that? I can't say that 100% that she would. But even if she didn't, I wouldn't believe her. I know women and they don't. It's the same thing like that other broad. What is her name? Sarah Ferdinando, some dumb shit. Right? Somehow when a man makes less money than you, y'all not equally yoked. But when he makes way more money than you, somehow y'all can still be equally yoked. There's no logic to this shit. It's all female supremacy. How could it not make sense for her to give good advice to the man she's choosing to let screw her? The man she's already invested 3 years into, it don't make sense to offer him healthy advice. That's the type of demonization of men I'll be talking about. I don't believe she would say that same thing if it was a woman. If the roles was reversed. If anything, she would be trying to argue, well, her money don't matter no way. Only your money matters. Again, she would deny it. I'm not putting words into her mouth. But if she said the opposite, I just wouldn't believe her. Right? But let's keep going.
That was the irresponsible part right there, is enter into a relationship knowing that you had some financial deficits to begin with. Okay, I'm done.
I got one. Is it overtime at your...
See? The irresponsible part was entering into the relationship knowing that you had a financial deficit. Ma'am, when you come into a relationship with another nigga's kid, you're at a financial deficit. But you not telling no men not to deal with single mothers. You want them to see the benefits or the plus of it. And yet in this situation, you can't. It's horrible. Not that the dude is a rapist, not that the dude is a PDF, not that the dude is beating on her, none of that. None of that shit. He just quote unquote irresponsible with the money that he earns. The money that he gets up and goes to work for every day. I'm just saying. And then when you start seeing men having a hard time extending grace to women, understand y'all setting the trend for the shit and have been for almost 60 plus years. So keep talking the way you're talking, I guess.
At her job.
Oh, she's financially good.
Make that money. Get that.
She good.
Life short.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Can we get the next question?
That sound crazy, but in real whole life, we get it. You're a woman, so fucking what whoop-de-doo. Right? Like, hey, you out here, you got to get up and go to work like everybody else. You got your own crib, you got your own car, you got your own bills, you got all this shit like everybody else. Man, listen, you got to move like everybody else move. Equalization of money, equalization of employment means less men would be working and less men would be making more money than women because y'all don't want it to look like that. You would get on the internet and complain right now, women still make 8 cents to every dollar the man make. But then when a man don't make as much money as you, these niggas is broke and don't got no motivation and no perspiration and admiration and allocation. And any other word that ends in Asian that you think supports your stupid ass argument. Make more money than me, but you better not make more money than me. Shit is crazy, bro. Shout out to my man Sai for coming through and supporting the stream with the 10 czar. He says, I've recently come to the conclusion that as men, we should not listen to women outside of the ones we are in relationships with as to how we should move. Guess what? Even if I wanted to argue against this, I can't. And why can't I? Because you, sister, are sitting on the internet and telling women not to do the set. You sitting on the internet. Let me get this straight before I do that. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Oh my God, here we go with the bull crap. I'm so tired of buying these damn things, man. I don't know what to do, bro. Anyway, you sitting on the internet and telling women that men don't deserve the same thing from you that you think you deserve from a man. So when the brother says that we shouldn't even listen to y'all, how can I argue against that? When you literally sitting on the internet and devaluing men. Shout out to my man Side for the 10 czar supporting the stream. You heard me? Jersey.
This my man. Give me head top, 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 top. Wait, mop.
We might have to end the show, bro, because all of a sudden the fucking charger don't want to work. We'll see if it works, but I'm so tired of replacing chargers for this damn MacBook. I don't know what to do. I mean, this shit don't make no sense, man. None, bro. But yeah, you know, what am I supposed to say? If the women now, don't get it twisted. Y'all been seeing, if you've been watching my shorts, everybody who watching the shorts, hitting the like, hitting subscribe, commenting on the shorts, I thank y'all and I appreciate y'all so much for that. And if you've been seeing, I've been showing a lot of shorts of women who've been at a minimum holding women accountable for how they view and treat men, right? So we do have some women think who are speaking rationally, sincerely, advocating for the proper valuing and treatment of men. So we have some. Now, I would argue, and not that I'm necessarily going against what you said, Si, I would just argue that we treat these women when they talking the way I treat everything. Every video, every book, every article, every religious text, everything. Take what you need, get rid of the rest. Like even with this video, I'm looking at what Don't Call Me White Girl said, right? Hey, that ain't even coming from the perspective of a woman. Like she said, you making money, you get one life, live it. If you in your life, if your sex life is a priority for you, then you do what you need to do to fulfill your priorities. And you don't worry about what the hell everybody else got going on, because their life ain't yours. And you follow the lead of those whose lives and whose priorities mirror yours. If you the type of woman that want a man that's buying his woman Dior and Louis Vuitton and Gucci and Prada and all this other shit on a weekly basis, you don't get with a man who can't afford that and then beat him down because he can't afford it. You go get with a man that can. And then if you can't get with a man that can afford that, then maybe realize that you ain't worth it. Like, it's okay. It's a lot of shit I need in my life. I ain't expecting for no woman, as good as I may think I am in the bed, I ain't expecting for no woman to just assume that I'm that good and come along and just drop the bag on me. I ain't expecting that. And I'm not bashing women saying these bitches won't even pay for everything I want. Like, I ain't doing that. It just is what it is. Appreciate you, Sad, for supporting the stream. Let's keep going.
Mike, hey, I'm gonna be real with you while the next question is coming to the mic. I do understand, you know, financial irresponsibility, but in fairness, sometimes women are more financially in relationships responsible than their men. If there's some, hold on, hear me out. There are some households where the man would make the money and she'd divvy it up, manage it, or whatever the case may be. That's a thing. Okay. So in a relationship where she said that he has a good job and he makes good money, if he's able to be self-aware enough to allow her to manage it, then can we just leave her with something positive? Okay, that's fine. Never mind.
Right. See, he like, can we just give her some positive to take from it? And she like, nah. Me and my 30 pounds of weave on my head, pretending I'm a Christian, are not going to see the good in this. Right? I got another woman on the panel who's seeing the good in it, so I'm not going to also see the good in it. Right?
Never mind.
Now, when it comes to
Now, this was a different person asking a question, and it was a different situation. But she said this, and I wanted to respond to it.
the other side of that, being afraid to get it wrong. Right now, 2025, black women, that's what I can speak for. I'm a black woman. Black women, we're doing amazing. We opening businesses. We going back to school. We starting programs, nonprofits. Like, we doing really well. So when you build up all this stuff for yourself, especially if you had a bad situation in your past, that's a big jump to bring somebody in that could destroy everything you built. You don't know what this person has on. And then nowadays, we all watching crime TV all day. You don't know if this nigga trying to kill you in your sleep or what. So it's like, you would be afraid of the unknown, because right now the unknown is really unknown. Child, you gotta go through his web searches. Go through his Facebook friend requests. I'm sorry, I was having a flashback. Go ahead.
I see. I understand.
And hold on.
She's silly as hell. I like her as a character. I don't think I would like her as my woman, though. But I like her as this character. Right? But it's not that she said anything wrong. It's just, again, man, one of my biggest, and I don't even think that this is hyperbole. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say this. One of my biggest disappointments in women is that after all these years, at a minimum 50, at a minimum 50 years, women still haven't figured out, oh, okay, this shit legitimately is the same for all of us. When you playing the money game, bro, it's all bets is off. It's the same shit across the board for men and women. It don't matter who got the money. The concerns are the same. The value is the same. Like, and the women still have not figured this out yet. See, she's saying, hey, as black women, we doing so better, and we getting this and we getting that, and we got to be a little bit concerned about who is this coming into my life. I don't know if you here to take away or you here to add on, or, you know, how the fuck you think men been feeling all this time? Like this. It just blows my mind that this, no, I haven't heard one woman, not one, in the 48 years I've been on this planet, come out and say, damn, I see how the men feel now. I get it now. I get why As much as you want to be a provider for your woman, you don't want to feel like this bitch is using you. Because now that I got some money, I damn sure don't want to feel like no man is using me. Damn, I get it now. I'm paying all of these bills in this house. But the thought of another grown-ass motherfucker sitting in this house where I got to pay for everything don't feel too good. Especially if that person is talking shit and questioning me. But not one woman has came out and said, damn, you know what? I get it. I get it, fellas. I see what it is now. I completely understand. Just like her sitting there saying that now, it didn't even register. Yeah, men too. Y'all telling men that they don't want to get married, and yet you keep divorcing these niggas. And then judging them for not wanting to be married. But you ain't saying shit. I get it, because you bitches keep leaving. Every time y'all not happy about something, you fucking leave. You don't accept that you don't get to have every single thing. You want the man to accept that from you, though. He need a woman that could be his mother, but you don't want to have to be that. He need a woman that could speak words of encouragement and affirmations into him, but you don't want to have to build a man. He need a woman that'll grind with him, but you don't want to build with a man. You want to sit at the finish line and wait on a ready-made man. He need a woman that's a freak, but you want to pretend you're a Christian. He need a woman that ain't got no goddamn debt she expecting for the next nigga to pay. But here you come with your student loans and your raggedy ass kids. And you think men should want that shit. Get offended when they say they don't. But not near one of you motherfuckers will come out and say, but you know what? When the reverse is true, I feel the same way you do, man. So guess what? I'm going to stop judging you for feeling this way. Because I feel the same way you do. I don't want nobody laying up on me neither. I get it. Ladies, get off your ass. Stop thinking a man's supposed to pay for everything while you sit on your ass. How about this? If both of y'all grind, both of y'all can retire early. Why he need to retire your funky ass? But not one. Not one. Some of my favorites ain't came out and said that shit. Not one time. Damn, fellas, we get it now. All those years when it was all on you, you know what? I ain't saying you should have been going upside your wife's head. I ain't saying you should have been beating the kids and cussing them out and shit. I ain't saying you should have been getting drunk and being belligerent and shit. But goddamn it, I understand why the fuck you did it. When all of that goddamn pressure was on you. When you had to go out here and deal with the white man and his bullshit in the earth and then come home to a house full of ungrateful motherfuckers. I get it. Nobody saying that. Not one fucking person. That shit is crazy. In 2025. Listen, bro. I'm put you like this, man. I'm not gonna stop loving on women. I can't. They look too good. It is what it is. But y'all are some of the most disappointingest motherfuckers on earth. I swear. Something just as simple as understanding, y'all refuse to even just muster that shit, bro. Just come out and be like, you know what? I get it. I get it. Soon as we started getting money, soon as we started getting degrees and getting more money, all that pay us the same that we asked for, as soon as we got that shit, we used it against you. We used it to demean you. We used it to devalue and make it seem like you ain't doing enough. Meanwhile, if you do more than us, we gonna say it's a conspiracy.
This shit is over. And I ain't playing, nigga.
It's all over, everybody. Skip! Skip! Cut these cameras off me. Skip!
Hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell, and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm.